9:29, sunny day here in downtown Greenville,
day.
and it's going to be hotter than a tamale by afternoon. We're looking at maybe mid-90s. Our question of the day is, do you believe in Bigfoot? Now, this is Suzanne Nelson. She says, my aunt and uncle found a footprint too big in Sarasota, Florida, to belong to a human being.
And it wouldn't,
So big.
It wouldn't be a gator? Aren't there a bunch of gators
Well,
down there?
that'd
Could
be-
that be? I'm just saying.
everywhere
I'm not.
in
I'm not
Florida.
doubting you, Suzanne, but I don't think I've ever believed in Bigfoot. It's fun to
I
think
really
about.
don't. April Smith says, yeah, I think he's roaming somewhere in the mountains between Tennessee and North Carolina. He's out there with all the bears.
With all the bears.
Yep.
Okay. Greg Patterson says, I think it's possible, just not probable. We discover new species
Yeah.
all the time.
Well, Evelyn Virginia Greer says, no doubt.
Glenn Ellis says, I don't believe in Bigfoot, but sure would like the money that goes into finding it.
Yeah.
My neighbor said he'd dress up so he can take pictures.
Jimmy Sherbert says, I don't believe in him, but there are people with big feet. But not me.
This is true. Don Oliver says, no, I don't. Sounds too good, though. Rosemary Klein says, where else did jack links come from?
What, me?
You've seen those commercials with the jack, like the, what is it called? The dried meat.
Oh, jerky.
Jerky, yes. Look at that.
God, are we eating Bigfoot when we eat jerky?
No, but that's like those commercials.
Oh,
that are from,
golly,
how would you call Bigfoot? I feel like Heather had some good calls
Dinner.
for it.
Dinner.
That's like calling a pig. You're doing like
Suey is for a pig.
Oh, that's Mama C calling. I mean, you call, is that what you do? You like go and you call? But
If
you go and call Bigfoot?
no. Well, if you did, if you really wanted to see the guy, he is a guy, you would say, steak and potatoes. He'll come right out of the woods.
They'll come
All
right
men
out.
are the same.
Now you're speaking my language. So all these people that go to this festival, they go out and spread out and they start doing they do
Yeah.
those calls?
Well, there's a show with a host of that show,
Right.
and he's coming to Marion this weekend to as a celeb. And it's a wonderful town. I lived there 3 years, Marion, North Carolina. Huh?
That's like Blair Witch Project stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be scared to see. And then what do you do if you see Bigfoot? Maybe that's why I haven't seen it. Whoever's seen it, they haven't lived to tell about it.
Run.
Take a selfie and run. All right, I love it. Y'all keep on answering. We're having a good time. But coming up this morning, we're going to get serious for a minute. I warned you on Facebook, we need to make sure you tell all senior citizens about this next segment, all right? Because older adults lose more than, get this, $36 billion each year to financial fraud. How you can keep seniors safe, coming up next.